Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, YouTube. Welcome to another edition of Crime Time with DutyRon, a retired NYPD detective with 20 years of law enforcement. And if you like things all true crime related from a police perspective, please hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll get all things DutyRon when I go live or upload another video. Good afternoon, Loretta. Thank you for joining. Today we're going to talk about Cinsere, Orrin and Orson West, Cinsere and Classic. Cinsere has, today it would have been his 5th birthday. Cinsere is Orrin West, his birth name, Cinsere. Reported missing out of California City on December 21st, 2021. This case we've covered in depth over and over and over again. These are two little boys which were 3 and 4 years old, now 4 and 5 years old, went missing allegedly outside of the back gate at their parents' home, their adoptive parents, Trezell and Jacqueline West. We have no evidence that they went missing from that home. There's no video surveillance that these boys left outside of their backyard. As reported by Trezell and Jacqueline West, there's really literally nothing to show that corroborates their account of what happens. And here we are 7 months later. We have Cinsere's 5th birthday, would have been his 5th birthday today. And it's just a tragic story that we're going to continue to follow, and we will not stop until we find out what happened to our boys. Cinsere and Classic, Orrin and Orson West. Orrin is now, today, August 4th, is Cinsere. That's Orrin. Cinsere, it's confusing. But Cinsere, his birthday would have been today, he would have been 5 years old. So I want to just quickly put some prayer emojis and some blue hearts in the chat for respect to show towards Ryan Dean, the biological mom, and the family. Roro, as we know, she's always here and present on all of the live streams that we do. I want to just put prayer emojis and a moment of silence for the 5th birthday, would have been 5th birthday of Cinsere. We're 7 months into their missing, and I just want to quickly bow my head and give thanks and praise to the people on the ground still searching every day for answers, to the Lord above to please bring closure to this family. So I'm just going to stop for a moment and quickly say a prayer here. So I want to just give you guys a couple of updates on what's going on. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and put the thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up for the boys. I want to talk to you about a couple of things that we had going on. So we were able to successfully pay for the digital billboards for this month, which is August and September. So August and September fully paid for going forward, thanks to user contributions like you guys here. The great users and the great subscribers and followers of this community have supported 7 months of digital billboards for Orrin and Orson West, Cinsere and Classic. So I want to say thank you to all of the folks who donated, whether it's $1, $5, $10, $25, $100, $1,000. You guys are just unbelievable. So I'm tipping my cap to you for helping to support the digital billboards and keeping the boys' names out in the open. And I want to just show you quickly the wherearetheboys.com. This is the website, and it shows the birthday boy today, Cinsere. Happy 5th birthday. So if you could go over to wherearetheboys.com, and if you put in the Google search wherearetheboys.com or just Where Are the Boys, this website will come up, and you can leave a happy birthday wish for the boys. And this is the website, so you could go on there and look at everything about Orrin and Orson West, Cinsere and Classic. I encourage you to go on over to that website and support them. But I want to just say quickly too, I just got off the phone with Roro in California. As you guys know, I teamed up with Dave Rader and Tim Miller from EquiSearch. Hi, Mimi. Hello, Shari. Good to see you. Let me say hi to people. Shannon, good to see you. Raven Spirit, we were just talking on the other live. Hi, Gerda. Hello, Leanne. Good to see you. Coffee Bar Lady. Nicole. Gerda Coates, thank you for being in here. Shannon, a couple of people are happy that they made the live. Good to see you, Real T. Hello, Diane. Factual Breakdown, always present and ready for roll call. Believe in justice. Thank you to everyone putting the hearts and the prayers in there. Paisley Dreams. Just let's do a quick roll call and get that out of the way. I know some people don't like it, but too bad. Hey, Scotty Wagner, good to see you. Let's get a roll call. City, state, or country. Let me know where you're watching, and I'll say quickly hello. Hi, Keg. Hello, Real T. Always appreciate and love and respect all of you. Moonlight View is here. Rhonda is here. Shannon is in the building. Raven Spirit. Keg. Hi, Maggie. Carol Little. Good to see you from California. Gemma, good to see you. Thank you. Paisley Dreams. Lexington, Kentucky. Hello from England, California. Western New York, Tennessee. Good to see you, Tennessee. My heart breaks for the folks in Tennessee as well. Hi, Louisiana. Hello from Virginia. Aloha from Hawaii. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. South Carolina. Hi, Ronnie. Good to see you. Catherine O'Brien. Hello, that's a good Italian woman right there. TZ, good to see you. Jay Boyer, thank you. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Good to see you, Shannon. South Africa, sending love. Thank you. Hello from Mississippi and Georgia. I got to slow it down because I'm missing some people. Hello from Oregon. Nashville, Tennessee in the building. Eleanor, great to see you. Happy Loudmouth. Thank you for the wishes, of the birthday wishes. Arkansas, welcome. Danny, good to see you. Thank you from Lancaster, California. Hello from Alabama. Good to see you, Bama. Hello from Michigan, says Pez. Thank you to my channel members. Hello, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, upstate New York, Missouri, South Carolina, Southern Illinois, says Navy Vet. Thank you for coming. Hello from Queens. Thank you, Rhonda, for loving the content. I appreciate it. North Carolina. Okay, all right. Let me get back in. Let me reel it back in. Hello from Eureka, California. Hi, Kelly Mooney. Good to see you from Tennessee. Love the people from Tennessee. Hello, Jenkins. Good to see you. Welcome. All right, guys. Mariana Dalton from Tennessee. Good to see you. Hello from Canada. All right, great. So now that we got the hellos put aside, and if I missed anybody, please don't punish me. I will get to you again. So I was... I teamed up and became friends with Dave Rader from EquiSearch because of the Summer Wells case. So we're covering Summer Wells as well. Dave Rader and Tim Miller from EquiSearch, we became great friends. And I begged them and I asked them, and I really didn't have to beg them, but I was like, please, let's go and look for Cinsere and Classic, Orrin and Orson West in California. And you know what their answer was? It was right on a live stream. Tim Miller said, let's do it. Tim Miller said, let's do it. Let's go look for the boys in California. Dave Rader has been on my butt since that day to get approval from Bakersfield Police Department. And between Dave Rader and Tim Miller, they've been riding me to go and get approval from Bakersfield. We need the police department to approve us to go. We can't just go and show up. The only other way that we can get approval is if we go to Trezell and Jacqueline West. And I don't think that they want the boys to be found because we can't get them on the phone. We wouldn't even try to contact them. So we have to go straight through. We got to go straight through the Bakersfield Police Department. So I started calling them last week. I got a call back from a sergeant because I called the police chief, Terry, Greg Terry, I called his office. I couldn't get him on the phone, but I called a lieutenant, and a lieutenant put me on with a sergeant, and the sergeant called me back last Wednesday. I got him on the phone last Wednesday. He said, I'll get back to you on Monday. That's this week. I never heard from them. So Tim Miller, the founder of EquiSearch, calls me Monday morning, and he's like, I pick up the phone. I said, hey, Tim, how are you? And he's like, Ron, what do we got? Do you got a yes or a no? What do you got? And I said, Tim, I don't know yet. They're supposed to call me back by today. This is Monday. So he put the fire under my butt and made me call. I got them on the phone today. I spoke to the sergeant, and they respectfully, so disheartening for me, and so I was so disappointed. They respectfully declined us to come, for EquiSearch to come and search for the boys. They said it would, at this point, they're not saying they don't want us to ever come, but they said they will not give us approval to come. They didn't feel that there would be anything, and I was so disappointed. They didn't just say, no, we don't want you here. They said, maybe in the future, but they said, no, we're not authorizing you to come. And I had to make the phone call to Roro. I just got off the phone with her, and it was heartbreaking for me to call her and say they said no. Again, all we did was try. I tried to get Mark Class from the Class Kids Foundation to go out there and help search, and he came up with donuts, but he came up with big zeros and nothing. Again, they didn't say that you could never come and search, but they said at this time right now, they wouldn't allow us to come. So for me, it was heartbreaking to hear that. And it was equally as heartbreaking to call Roro, and I didn't realize that today, I thought Cinsere's birthday was Saturday, and they were having the party Sunday for him. So I didn't even put together that today is Cinsere's birthday, his 5th birthday. And I called her, and I let her know today. If I knew that today was the birthday, I probably would have waited till tomorrow to call her. But I called her because I just got off the phone with the Bakersfield Police Department, and they said no. So for me, it was shocking. It was I thought me and Sergeant Cannon, Bill Cannon from the homicide retired detective sergeant, me and Bill were going to get on a plane and go out there. So let me just look at the comments quickly. So we're disappointed. Stone Cold says, curious. Why do you need their approval to search the surrounding area? Because that is part of what EquiSearch does. They do not come to any. That is part of their organization. That's part of their organization rules. They will not come into a jurisdiction unless they are welcomed. So Stone Cold, very good question. Thank you for asking that. But that is part of EquiSearch's professional standards that they go by. So, in other words, so they're not stepping on anybody's toes. They want to either get approval from the investigating department, or the family themselves, and we have no cooperation from the family. So it's very, very unfortunate. It's very, very like for me, it's disheartening. But I had to ask. We had to try for them to say either yes or no, but they said no. And to me, I just sunk into the ground. I sunk into my seat. Just pictured getting that phone call, having that phone call, and having them say no. And again, they didn't say that we could never come, and they didn't say you're not welcome to come and search. They just said at this time it would be they saw no good purpose for it. Now, I had an argument for that, but it's not. I don't want to burn my bridges with this department or any other department for future possibilities. Like, let's just say, for argument's sake, next week or 2 weeks from now, they come up with a difficult search, and we could go there with our drones from EquiSearch. They could put their drones up and do drone footage and look for human remains with the drone. maybe somewhere down the line they might need us. So again, I don't know what the inner workings. It wasn't my place to say, hey, why not? He just said that at this time they respectfully decline. So that's the unfortunate part. 411 now, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Will is running a great channel, 411 now. Oh, I encourage everyone to go over and check him out. But he says in his super chat, DutyRon, keep moving forward, sir, and keep knocking on doors to get answers. Orrin and Orson West need to come home now. Cinsere and Classic need to come home now. I agree. I concur with that 1 gazillion %. And listen, we understand. We're all emotionally invested in this. I have thousands of dollars that you guys have donated for the digital billboards. We're up over double digits, over $11,000 in donations to those digital billboards for Orrin and Orson West, Cinsere and Classic. So we are full, all in. I am emotionally invested in this. I am putting in lots of time with keeping noticeability for these boys out there. I've conducted gazillions of live streams about educating all of us about what could go on with searches and what kind of technology gets used. I partnered with EquiSearch and the Class Kids Foundation. I'm trying to do whatever I can from across the country. I don't live in California. I'm all the way here in New York, so it's difficult at best. Can't be boots on the ground, can't go there. But, crowdsourcing and putting together the community, that includes you guys, donations, paying forward those donations. We're sending another $300 in cash towards the birthday party for Cinsere on Sunday. They're having a birthday party at a roller skating rink. So I'm going to donate $300 of our channel cash to Jennifer Nobles and Roro to get cupcakes or whatever they need extra if they're running low on things. I did it for Classic's birthday a couple of months ago. He had his 4th birthday bash. We sent $300. We can't send $300 for one and not $300 for the other. So I'm sending extra cash for incidentals and things of that nature for the birthday party on Sunday. So again, very disappointing, very disheartening, and I was very sad to bring that news to Roro today. But I had to tell her right away. I didn't want to hold it back. So let me look at the chat quickly. 411 now is talking. Sharon H says, Jennifer Noble said on AB Watchman yesterday for people not to phone in to pressure law enforcement for a search. Thank you. I asked her to say that because I didn't want them to get a bad taste in their mouth. I wanted to have a fighting chance for them to say yes, but they didn't. Factual breakdown, thank you. Hi, Katrina. Tracy, thank you. Hello, Elizabeth. Princess Michelle says, hashtag find our boys. Chai Crime says, suspicious. Your hard work is so appreciated. Thank you, Soul Survivor. Maya's family would love to help. Marlena, we're going to reach out to Mary, Chris, and Richard to see if they need our help with EquiSearch. I'm going to actually call them tonight. Nicole, thank you for becoming a channel member. Bring the boys home, says Elizabeth Massey. I have some information about these missing boys. Need to investigate. Can I email you? Yes. DutyRon.com, Erin. Send it to me on DutyRon.com. Love you too, Katrina. Factual, yes. Somebody said they had a question about the billboards. I'm trying to scroll through the chat quickly. Bakersfield is never going to let you guys come. I don't think I would hope that that's not true. We're going to ask them again. We're not giving up. We're never going to give up. I just got off the phone with Roro, just so you know. Somebody sent me a message too, just heart-wrenching, yes. So yeah, send it to me on DutyRon.com. That's the best way. It's the easiest way. I just got off the phone with Roro and I talked to her. California City is not in charge of the investigation, so they can't approve it. Realty, thank you for asking that. but we have to go to Bakersfield. They are they're in charge of the investigation. We can't go to California City and ask them because they're not in charge of the investigation. Is there a reason? Okay, here it is. Is there a reason why they're not doing billboards for summer? They are. There's 2 billboards, James, for summer. There's 2 digital billboards for summer. Thank you, 411 now. Thank you, Will. How long have you been live? 20 minutes. All right, listen. So let me go into tonight. Tonight at 7:30 p.m., we're going to have Dan Ribicoff. He is one of the top polygraph experts and deception experts in the United States. He arguably is one of the best in the world. He's conducted thousands and thousands of polygraphs on a criminal basis and on a private basis. So he's done both sides of polygraphs. He's going to be on 7:30 with me tonight. That's the only time that he can get on. Carol, thank you for the $50 super chat. Much love and respect to you. Thank you for the support. We will pay that forward as need be, so thank you for that. Tickety Boo, thank you. So 7:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to have a polygraph deception expert to analyze Don and Candace Wells' initial statements to the press about what happened this summer, and then have him, he's already looked at, I already sent to Dan, he's from the Steve Welko show. I had him look at Chris McDonough's recent interview with Candace Wells. I'm going to have him compare the 2 statements that she made. He's going to look at them, and he's going to let us know if he sees any deception, because we know that we've already heard from the behavioral panel guys. They said that they felt that they were being honest. My polygraph expert from the FBI didn't see any deception, but it's always good to get a second opinion. So I am going to have Dan come in and give his opinions on what he sees. And I also want him here for 2 reasons: to evaluate, but I also want him to explain to us the process of the polygraph, how they do it, how it's professionally done, how many times it's done, how can it be done if someone's on drugs, or if it can't be done if someone's on drugs. I want this to be educational so we understand the polygraph process. We understand the percentages of accuracy, and I want him to give us an education on the polygraph part. So it's 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm feeling better, Mimi. I'm almost 100% better. My sinuses are all clear. So it took a good 8 days. It's 8 days that I've been sick. I'm not 100%, but I'm still a lot better. I'm a lot better. So I feel like 90% better. Hello, Mrs. Lakos. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. So yes, I have a stream that's scheduled. Let me go over to it so you guys can see it. I do have a stream that's scheduled right now for 7:30. You can go over to it. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me get to my Discord. If you're not yet following me or subscribed to me on social media, all one word, DutyRon, go over to Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Make sure you subscribe and follow me on those platforms, because that's where you can find out everything. When I go live, I share it to those platforms, so in case you miss it. So here is the live stream that's scheduled for tonight. It says Dan Ribicoff, analysis of Don and Candace Wells interview. And that is up right now, so you guys can go over there. Thank you, Nicole, for becoming a bronze member. So Nicole is in there. She just became a bronze member. And there's people in there chatting. Katrina's there, talking it up. Dana Convo is there. Tammy Winter. A bunch of people. Shredder Tainment is there. And some of you guys are still here. All right. Again, not all of us agree. Hello, Calcutta. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Not all of us agree about polygraphs, and I am not saying that polygraphs are Bible, but Dan is going to explain to us how accurate they are and how they are used in 20 states. Polygraphs are used in 20 states in court. I didn't know that until I met Dan, and he told me about it in April. So let's have an open mind and listen to what he's got to say, and let's learn from experts, people who are in the field and know what they're talking about. Mystique, good to see you. Thank you for joining. So tonight, 7:30 p.m., Dan Ribicoff from the Steve Walco Show. He is going to be on and explain the polygraph process, and he's going to talk about Don and Candace Wells' interview that they've done, the 2 interviews. It should be a really interesting show, and I hope you guys all can tune in for it. But yeah, I know that, other people will be live during that time. I've come to find out interview room's going to be live. There's always the replay. I don't expect everyone to be in on my live. A lot of people want to hear about other things about Don, whether he, apologized to Chris or whatever the case may be. He's made some really crummy statements on Facebook and all of that stuff. But you know what? My replays are always up, and you guys can interact with me after the live stream is over in my comment section. My comment section are always open. Leaving my comments open is kind of tricky, because I have to ask my moderators and myself to police those comments, because when it's disrespectful towards me, my guests, or anybody, that if it's nasty, I got to delete it. So again, leaving the comments open, I think, is an important thing for everybody to voice their opinion. But I just ask you to voice it with respect. And if you don't agree with me, or you do agree with me, or if you don't agree with one of my guests, or if you don't agree with some of the things that we talk about, then just keep it respectful, keep it decent, and then I'll leave the comment there. But if you get nasty, or if you're just outright being mean, then I'm just going to get rid of it, because there's just no place for it. There's no place for it. We're all adults. Let's act like it, and let's have a conversation. So again, much love and respect for all of you guys. I have this platform online here on YouTube for all of our advantage. It's not just about me. It's about the victims, their families, the crime stories that we speak about, and you guys. It's all of us together. We're here as a community. And when you talk about community, you talk about us doing things together as a team, and as a team, we can make a difference. We're making a difference with Orrin and Orson West and Cinsere and Classic, and we're making a difference in all of the cases that we talk about, because we leave a conversation out there. We leave people to see that there are many different views and many different looks on things. No 2 people are going to agree with each other all the time, and we have to respect that. You got to respect everybody's point of view, and when you can respect everyone's point of view, whether it's wrong, or you strongly disagree with it, doesn't mean that you got to call them an a-hole. It doesn't mean that you got to call them this and call them that. There's plenty of time to be nice to people, and you got to continue to try to think about that. You got to think about your words have a lasting effect on people. So united we stand, divided we fall. And that's a very good term, and it's very cliche, but united we stand, divided we fall. And if we stand united, we'll get things done. And let's continue to do that. So as I like to end all of these, God bless the world, God bless the United States of America, and God bless each and every one of us here in the chat, and all victims of crime across the globe and their families. Let's stick together, let's fight the fight, and let's bring justice. Let's bring justice for Summer, for Orrin and Orson West, and all of these victims of crime across the globe. Good afternoon from New York. It might be a good night from wherever you are. It might be a good morning for wherever you are. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you tonight at 7:30. If you can't make it, if you're going to be watching somebody else's video, I respect it, but come on over and watch the replay and leave me a comment. My comment section is always wide open. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon, and thank you for joining. Peace.